When good people are hurt, they don't scream. They archive. They walk away quietly, never to turn back. They continue to be good, but without trust. And that's when they're done with you. They won't trust you. And then they turn in on themselves to show that they're stronger and smarter than you think. Silent strength speaks volumes. It's a painful truth, but sometimes the scars left by wounds are too deep to ignore. But good people, those with noble hearts and kindness in their hearts, can endure a lot of pain. They can be incredibly patient and resilient. But there is a breaking point, a moment when they decide to end the suffering and preserve their own well-being. When good people quickly walk away, it doesn't mean they don't feel something. On the contrary, they carry within them the after effects of betrayal or disappointment. They might have wept silently, try to understand why things turn out this way, but they are marking a conscious decision. They will no longer allow those who hurt them to continue to have power over them.
Saquon, Rasul, Quavius, Barkley, what the fuck has gotten into you? I know the Giants pissed you off, but you don't gotta take that shit out on the rest of the league like this. The game plan tonight was quite simple. Get that bitch to Saquon and get the hell out the way. Nah, Saquon really out here running the football like his contract ain't guaranteed. Shoelace tackles ain't gonna work. You gonna have to meet me up top. The poor camera guy got ran the fuck over. Saquon ain't sparing nobody. This man was out here running like a kid who just seen the street lights come on, but he 2 blocks from the crib. Like, mama, don't bring that belt out yet. I'm on the way. Real talk, I ain't even know Saquon had jets like this. Ain't nobody catching that boy. This man is really on a revenge tour right now. Shit is crazy. Ain't shit you can do with this man. Stiffy, get off me. You ain't seen what I did to your mans. You can get this shit too. 26 touches. That boy had more carries than an and one mixtape game. This man literally had more yards than the entire New York Giants football team today. Real talk, my Giants deserve all this shit, them cheap ass bastards. This is the best running back in the league. Argue with your mama. Ooh, I swear my daughter gonna...
Three's back. Listen to a little Merle Reese.
Unbelievable job. Off the edge by Brandon Graham.
Great win. Great win against the Rams last night.
The Eagles, 13-7.
And Brandon Graham's out. Tricep tear. He's done for the rest. Saquon Barkley over 300 yards from the scrimmage.
He completes it and running with Barkley down to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15.
Listen to what I just said. Listen. Saquon Barkley got over 300 yards from the scrimmage.
Hands off inside and getting trapped and dropped and thrown back this time with Williams.
That's more yards than offenses a lot of teams in the league achieve. Imagine total offense on your team gets less than 300 yards.
Yeah, this offensive line cannot block the Eagles' bigs up front. He gives it to Barkley, who cuts outside. He's at the 40, the 50, the 40. He's going to go again. He's going to go again. Touchdown, Saquon Barkley. His all-time record, 72 yards. How good is that guy? All-time Eagles record. Breaking the record of Shady McCoy. He's breaking. He's buried him. Oh, my goodness.
If Saquon Barkley does not get MVP this year, it is an absolute disgrace. Somehow the league will finagle it. Well, Tom Brady will get the MVP. So again, that was just a little bit of Merle Reese. Brandon Graham's going to be a hit for the team, but he's an older player anyway, and he can help some of the younger players, so that's good. But Saquon Barkley, man, the more times he has games like that, the dumber and dumber the back office or front office whatever you want to call them, of the East Rutherford Giants, the dumber they look. Right? Imagine this. Imagine you have the best running back in the league. And if he keeps going like this for the next couple of years for the Eagles, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Right? Imagine releasing a Hall of Famer, not recognizing that he still has a lot left in his tank, allowing him to go out and market himself, go to your rival fucking divisional team, then that running back becomes MVP, has an all-time running back season. Because let me just preface this by saying that he doesn't play the whole games. There's been like 3 games where he doesn't even play in the fourth quarter. All right? So let me just tell you that. All right? And then then this organization gets rid of him, of this MVP, and signs the quarterback to a ridiculous deal that he didn't earn. Doesn't get an offensive line, which everybody and their mother's been crying about for the last 10 years. Doesn't get an offensive line. The team goes to shit. Of course, the quarterback is no good because, first of all, he's just an average quarterback at best. But then you don't have an offensive line, so that makes him a terrible quarterback. And then you get rid of the quarterback. Like, what is going on in East Rutherford? I have no idea what's going on over there. It can get worse. I don't know how it can get worse, but it can get worse. Then you got your star rookie receiver. He's already complaining. Your star wide receiver is already complaining. He got hurt, had to sit out a game, of course. The East Rutherford Giants are a complete and utter shit show, and it isn't getting any better anytime soon. I don't want to make this video about the Giants, but the Eagles are playing at high octane right now. Pedal to the fucking metal, no fucking brakes, off a fucking cliff. That's the Philadelphia Eagles right now. So, great win, good win. I'm heading to the gym right now. I'm going to sit on the hydro bed, get myself loosened up, all loosey-goosey. It is my break week. Sipping on some bourbon tea. I think it's bourbon black tea. So that's nice. Sipping on the bourbon tea with some detox. I'll be detoxing this week, all the chemicals I put in my system. And we'll see what happens. We need this. Final word. We need this. We need Daniel Jones to sign today with the Cowboys. I'll be watching intently. Somebody's calling me, so I got to pick up this phone. Alpha 3 is out. Send it.
Saquon Barkley is on pace to set the NFL rushing record and scrimmage yards record. So if you're thinking to yourself, man, he's having like a incredible year. Yeah, the most incredible year ever, potentially, for Saquon Barkley. It's just insane. Barkley, think about this, has 12 touchdowns this year. The Giants have 16. Last in the NFL. Saquon has 10 plays this year of 30-plus yards. That's the same as the entire New York Giants offense. Giants let him walk. I think there's an argument. MVP this year, I would not have a problem with Saquon Barkley being MVP. I would have no problem. And the guy is separated from the league at running back. Yeah, Saquon Barkley there's just nothing like him. I mean, every single carry looks like he's one broken tackle from going the distance.